Hey guys, this is the Hidden Hero. I'm back to talk about Echoes of Ascension. But before I do, be sure to like and subscribe down below and we'll get right into the content. As you can see, I just came back from work and we're gonna get right into the video right now. Let's see what this Medium article has to say. So let's dive right into it. Let's go. First time reaction, let's go. As the day grew shorter and nights prolonged, the citizens of Lunarnia would begin to feel a presence like never before. A shift in time, a vision of future's call. Little did they know a plan was in motion, a seismic alteration of all they knew to be true. Were they prepared for what was on the horizon, or would they perish like those who came before? Legend spoke of this forthcoming time, but was there anyone around who would heed the warning? Only time would tell, but one thing was for sure. If they did not assemble in time of great strife, not even the greatest power of all would be able to stop the events that were about to unfold. Whatever that is, it sounds scary. Anyway, on to some more pleasant news. So obviously, let's see what this is about. Skill expansion. Years have passed and the people of Lunarnia have only gotten more advanced and skilled in their various professions. With new resources being discovered daily and a demand for technological advancement growing more vocal, a new world of creation is upon us. With well over 100 new items added, we introduce a wide range of exclusive recipes of creation, along with the rarest of mythicals and transcendent resources for you to collect. Great job. With this brand new content being used to fill in the gaps of your existing skill tables, you will now have new goals to chase and avenues for building wealth within the land of Lunarnia. Fantastic. So we got some interesting landmarks here that that's a lot of more grinding to do. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Nice resources. That's just some of the new gathering resources. This skill expansion will extend the content contained within skill tables to cover the gap between level 50s and onward, but we're not finished yet. In the future, gaps will continue to be filled with new resources and recipes introduced until we feel as though we have fully balanced and developed system of progression. So these are some of the newest items waiting to be discovered. That looks like probably a nice OD potion, a crazy bomb, a new egg, some fossil, and a new axe. Ayo, finally. I called this months, maybe even a year ago. I said jewelry creation, that you should add jewels to the armor or whatever we're going to have. I'm just assuming that, but let's see. Jewelry creation. What is this exactly? Jewelry creation is essentially a secondary use case for various resources within the game, further enhancing the economy as well as progression itself. For the most part, jewelry will be virtual counterpart to the wonderful world of blockchain collectible relics. These virtual relics will allow newcomers of the game to get a taste of the benefits that relics can bring to their overall gameplay, and in the process, help to promote their much more valuable and impactful blockchain collectible counterparts. As of now, we're going to slowly introduce this jewelry into the game, with new pieces being added over time. Currently, mythical and transcendent jewelry will not exist. This is due to a lack of mythical and transcendent blockchain collectible items being available, and lower tiers currently acting in their place. Virtual jewelry will be required to be balanced based off of those higher tier blockchains, collectibles, relics. So for now, we're leaving them out. As with every update, if some of these virtual relics feel too powerful or your blockchain collectibles feels lackluster, don't fret. Our goal has always been to showcase our premium content and this can only be accomplished by having your blockchain slash collectible relics be far more impactful to your game than their virtual counterparts. So just give us some time to work out the balancing, and we promise to deliver our intended goal. Okay, so this is some of the example of the jewelry. Okay. Right, we saw this guy the other day. Oh, whoa, we did not see that guy or that thing or that. What? Okay, those are 4 new monsters. Okay. Your days of harvesting Lunaria's precious resources without a care in the world are now a thing of the past. It was only a matter of time before those monstrous creatures that inhabit the land of Lunaria finally decided to come out and protect their homes from frequent gatherers like yourselves, and that time is now. Introducing resource monsters, 4 ruthless beings hell-bent on retribution. These new and exclusive elemental creatures are sure to give you some trouble during your usual gathering expeditions. These monsters will not come without reward. However, if you manage to slay one of these great beasts, you may be rewarded with plentiful dropped resources or even an extra special treat. Tomes of Knowledge. Okay, you can expect it from resources. Tomes of Knowledge. Okay, I don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out. I mean, it pertains to the skills. You can clearly see the labels on there. So I guess maybe if you kill one of these, you'll get a nice skill boost, I guess, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure somewhere in the Discord, someone's explained this already, maybe. Shiny titles. Standard titles. Pfft, those are so last summer. Legendarious, lustrous designations of unbellished honor. Now that's where it's at. Introducing shiny titles, a new concept in the world of Lunarnia that's sure to leave you shining like the superstar you are. The idea is simple. Extremely rare titles for you to collect with a natural sheen applied to them. These titles will often mimic ones that you already know and love, but will be far more rare to obtain. For example, some of you are literal trash, but with a shiny version of this title, you'll theoretically be perceived as far less trashy or more, whichever way you prefer to see it. This approach is very similar to the concept of shiny Pokemon or holographic versions of your favorite trading cards. If there's a standard transcendent version of your favorite title, there may very well be a shiny transcendent version of it as well. For now, you'll only be able to obtain these new and exclusive shiny titles within the Astral and Splendor chests, but in the future, this mechanic will be also introduced in other title-generating areas of the game. If you want to be considered the very best, like no one ever was, there is no time greater than now to start hunting down these magical and exclusive titles. We might tweak their appearance over time if they're too subtle, but we didn't want to overdo it for the first pass. So be sure to let us know in Discord what they are. I mean, oh, yet subtle yet elegant. Oh, okay, moves. Okay. I thought it just looked darker, and that was it. Okay, so subtles. Okay, that's not bad. That's probably maybe a little bit more, but I don't know what else. Like I don't know, I don't know, something else. I don't know what. It needs a little bit more oomph in there, you know? As with nearly every other element of the game, as well as being in the spirit of blockchain gaming itself, why wouldn't we allow players the ability to trade their precious titles amongst each other or sell them as they see fit? Okay. There's no reason why we shouldn't, and therefore we'll be doing exactly that. In the near future, players will be able to trade their rare titles amongst each other. Some titles will become designated as an account bound and will not be able to be traded, while others will be free to trade without restriction. Due to this anticipated update to titles, we will now be internally tracking duplicates. This means that if you happen to obtain a duplicate title from an either Astral or Splendor chest, for example, We'll be keeping track of this internally so that when the time comes, we will have a record of the amount of each specific title you possess. As you're aware, many titles have come and gone since the very beginning of the game and are now considered extremely rare. This will surely make for an interesting dynamic in the marketplace, as players search for creative titles that suits them best. Just like everything else, titles may come in various forms. Some may be blockchain, while others may be virtual. Okay. Booster potions. Located exclusively within our new Astral chests. These experience elixirs look to bring a whole new meaning to the word progression. Oh boy, more work. But let's see. More grind, man. No more grind. Okay. Gotta be more excited, man. Should you obtain one of these marvelous concoctions through a bit of luck, upon consumption, you will immediately be granted expeditious experience points based on the elixir consumed, but only for a short period of time. So Skill Forge Elixir, boost production experience by 15% for 2 hours. Okay. Omni Harvest Elixir, boost gathering experience by 15% for 3 hours. Valor Elixir, boost character experience for about 15% for 3 hours. Similar to pendants, not only can these pendants brews be consumed by yourself, but you will also be able to trade these amongst fellow players as well, adding a whole new dynamic to the economic world of Lunaria. Okay. Astral chest. A unique chest with a plethora of useful items of true utility. This is a must-have for everyday adventurer looking to boost their experience levels. This chest will be the sole source of our new boost potions, as well as some exclusive titles that can only be found within. Okay, so basically through this chest, we can get the boost potions and the titles. Okay. So here we go. Astral chests contain the following items. 3 guarantee rolls, booster potion. 1 guarantee roll, exclusive chest, 20% shiny chance. And 1 guarantee roll, bonus item. A full list of all the items, titles, and along with the odds chance of each found within the shop. Okay, good. So then we can just see everything there. Good. No hiding. Good. I love the transparency. We love transparency here within the community of Lunaria. Cosmetics galore. Don't we all just want to be unique and have a little fun? With the introduction of our newest line of cosmetic items, you will now be able to show off your creativity and give your game a more personalized feel. Exclusively found within the Splendor chest, located in the shop, you will now have the chance to obtain one of these new types of cosmetics and really display your individual style. All right, that was the update with the headgear. Different types of cosmetic gear for your head that you can be displayed over any outfit. Includes items such as helmets, crowns, and hats. Back gear, unique cosmetic items displayed on the back of your character. Any outfit including items such as shields, cosmetics, backpacks, bags. Stash cosmetics will give your stash node as well as your secret stash node a new cosmetic appearance. It includes items such as coffins, vases, and even refrigerators that run on magic. Cool. Along with these wonderful cosmetics comes a new concept being rolled out in the game. These new items will be tradables, however, they will be blockchain collectibles and therefore will be traded via shadow stones within the game. Due to these items not having a set supply, their supply will be tracked and visible for you to see though. Also being bought through random chance, they will be allowed to be traded immediately, unlike other items found in the shop. Okay. It's possible for you to obtain duplicates within these chests as well as due to this random chance, and therefore being able to resell them immediately amongst your fellow players was very important to us. Okay. This first batch of cosmetics will only ever be found within the Splendor chest, and at any moment we may decide to swap them out and never have them return again. This means that just like a majority of our items, these cosmetics will eventually become truly rare objects within the game. And if you want them later, you'll be forced to buy one off your fellow players, which may end up costing you a pretty penny, so act now before you regret it. Alright. I mean, guess the hat stands out, I guess. Oh, this dragon head thing looking pretty cool, I guess. Splendor chest. So this is what the chest looks like. Okay. The Splendor chest is a unique container with a wonderful new set of cosmetic items to obtain, which contain content that will be expanded or replaced over time. The new cosmetic items contained within this chest, not including titles, will be blockchain and collectibles, and players will be able to immediately sell for do that again. The new cosmetic items contained within this chest, not including titles, will be blockchain collectible items, and players will be able to immediately sell them for shadow stones to their fellow players if they wish. Splendor chests. Okay, so Splendor chest, 1 guarantee roll cosmetic item, 1 guarantee roll Splendor chest with only 20% shiny, and bonus items. In particular, the Splendor chest contains a chance at our new headgear, back gear, and stash cosmetics, as well as exclusive titles that can only be found within. A full list of all the items and titles, along with the odds chances of each, can be found within the shop. Great. Ascension. Okay, so a lot of cosmetics and a lot of titles, which is good. And new monsters we got to fight. Cool, I like so far. Ascension. As you grow and develop into a true hero in the land of Lunarnia, there comes a time where you eventually hit a peak. 120 levels of extreme grind and experience is sure to leave an adventure feeling fulfilled. But what happens then? Are your days of progression over? You've mastered what it means to be a Lunarnian master? Well, now the choice is yours. Either continue to wallow on the past achievements or pursue a much greater feat of accomplishment. Introducing Ascension, a system that allows you to go above and beyond what it means to be a true adventurer. A path leading to ultimate success and notoriety. You will now have the option to reset your character back to level 1 by ascending to a higher state of being. You will retain all known rewards, including champion rewards, as with anything else related to your character level. It will be as if you're still 120, but you visibly are not. Along with this reset, you will be granted some exclusive rewards that'll surely motivate you to progress onward. From new Ascension badges to exclusive titles and permanent ongoing rewards, if you don't ascend, it'll be your loss. Oh man, this grind is, oh my gosh, this is an endless grind. Great. As of now, there will be As of now, there will be 3 levels of Ascension, each accompanied by a new set of rewards. 480 total levels of progression to achieve, in a quest to outpace your competitors and make your way to the top of the leaderboards. Oh my, so we got 1 Ascension, and then level 2 Ascension, and then level 3 Ascension. P.S. You may want to have your recorders rolling before you ascend. You only get to witness this epic event once every level 120 levels. Really? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. If you say so. All right. If you say so, I'm interested. We'll see. Enchanted Isle. An ancient destination with an abundance of resources to be extracted. The Enchanted Isle is a unique way. Try that again. In ancient destination with an abundance of resources to be extracted, the Enchanted Isle is a unique getaway from the everyday grind of battle, just awaiting for your moment of harvest to arrive. Located on this astounding island of natural resources, you will be met with an overwhelming supply of precious materials to gather. Once the isle has decided that you've collected too many of its resources, the remaining supply will vanish and you'll be forced to go back from whence you came. It won't be easy to travel to this location either. With a destination unknown to any map, you will be forced to rely on a magical teleport scroll to guide your way. How will you obtain this scroll? For now, very few of them exist, but they can be more frequently. For now, very few of them exist, but they can more frequently be found within the Astral and Splendor chests located in the shop. Okay, I see a pattern here. Ooh, shield mechanic, finally. A new era, a new overarching mechanic that's sure to change the way you think about combat. When you first log in, you will now notice that your main HUD has been slightly changed. This is due to the introduction of our new shield mechanic. Players will now have a secondary form of defense to accompany their existing health bars. Players will have an invisible max shield of 1000 with a tiny amount of free regeneration thrown into the mix. It will be up to players whether or not they want to replenish the remainder of their shield in order to increase their overall chance of survival. Unlike your health bar, the shield mechanic is far more durable, boasting a base defense buffer of 15% decreased damage. If you have 1000 shield and somebody hits you with an attack dealing 1000 damage, it will only hit you for 850 damage, as the shield will absorb 15% of that attack. Okay. The shield only blocks physical damage, though. Damage such as burn, poison, and magic won't be blocked. Okay. Over time, we'll tweak how the shield mechanic works, and as well as items related to it. For now, you can only replenish your shield via select fish and potions, but this may be altered in the future. We'd love to hear your feedback on this mechanic and how you think it should be tweaked in order to best balance the overall system of combat. Okay. Tavern bar has been restocked. Okay. Looks like the tavern bar is open for business again. Why did you employ someone for so long with no purpose? Probably a tax write-off. Regardless, your favorite Talmouth stronghold is now back, bringing you some old favorites along with new selection of delicious beverages. Okay. So 2 of the beverages within the Talmouth Tavern bar. Okay. Teleport scrolls are now creatable. Turns out Seraphina was operating at a loss while selling those teleport scrolls. Guess the cost of acquiring the precious resources used to create them wasn't worth her while. Well, her loss is your gain, as teleport scrolls will now be player created. Great, so I can make them now. Located on the outskirts of town, you will now find an ancient obelisk that has ascended from beneath the ground, bringing with it remarkable magics unlike anything you've ever seen before. Using a combination of various ingredients, players will now use this magical node as their creation station for various teleport scrolls, as well as other mythical desires in the future. Energy regen unleashed. Your max energy regen is now unlimited. What? Energy will now replenish to max, but at a reduced pace. This will make room for a variety of energy-related items and new mechanics in the future. Okay, this is like a good thing, I guess. Whether you're wielding the infamous Queen's Misery or making use of some of our newest potions, you may find this change a refreshing alteration in gameplay. As with every new mechanic, we want to see how players feel with this change and how they adapt, so we'd love to hear your feedback on it, including possible tweaks you'd like to see made. Okay. New armor mechanic. All right, let's see what we got for this. Armor now operates in a completely different way. No longer is armor just reduced to offense and defense stats, but rather is now accompanied by a prominent. No longer is armor just reduced to offense and defense stats, but rather is now accompanied by a more prominent visual indicator, health and energy buffs. Ooh. When you now don a set of armor, your max health and energy will be increasing according to your armor's effectiveness. No longer will everybody have the exact same health and energy levels. Instead, players will be able to customize their characters a bit more according to the armor and items they equip. As new armor with varying values get introduced, these customizations will go further. As new armor with varying values get introduced, these customizations will go even further, and with balancing in mind, should allow for players to come up with some truly amazing strategies and builds. Okay, that's going to be pretty sweet. On top of this, armor has lost its offense stats, as we want players to rely on aspects of the game in order to upgrade their offensive capabilities. We've got something new planned for upcoming patch. Okay, so the armor has lost its offensive stats. Okay, so no more extra damage when I'm gonna be wearing certain armors. Okay. Ooh, Transcended. Ooh, nice. Transcendent armor. Nice. I called it. Transcendent armor. Called that. Requires level 60. I'm level 84, so I can wear this. Okay. Increased damage from magic. Okay, I don't think I want to wear that. Increased damage from melee. So, it's somewhat of a trade-off. You gain more health, but you take more damage. I guess. I don't know. Rifts. Oh, snap. We're taking a book from Diablo. Oh, snap. Here we go. Traveling is rough sometimes. Even when transformed into a mythical, morphological being, there will always be a lengthy period in time that you could feel could have been shortened, if only there was some way of doing so. Luckily for you, magical rifts have begun appearing over the town of Talmouth, and according to rumors, will periodically teleport you to a predetermined destination upon entry. Think of these rifts as free teleports, quick ascension to various locations around Lunarnia with predetermined destinations. These rifts will only be operational on a momentary basis, however, and you will not be able to use these portals at will. Instead, they will be treated as backup forms of travel, and teleport scrolls, along with morphs, will still be primary methods of speedy travels. Okay. Over time, we'll expand this mechanic to allow for further travels to various locations in our expansive world, creating a unique system of shortcuts and helping your journey around Lunarnia in a more convenient manner than ever before. Free players will only be able to use these rifts once every 24 hours, while members can use them once every 4 hours. Okay, that's not too bad. If you previously used a rift as a free player and then activated a pendant, you still need to wait the full 24 hours before that particular rift can be used again. We may adjust these limitations in the future. Emporium notes. Here we go. For years, the citizens of Talmouth have been begging the owners of the Emporium to allow them to receive their purchased goods directly on the spot, rather than have them be transported across the street to Talmouth Tavern. Due to a long-standing contract between the two parties, this was not possible until now. As the contract was set to expire, a new deal was struck, a hybrid agreement that had made everyone rejoice. Players will now be able to withdraw their purchased items and send them directly to their inventory. If a player buys a large quantity of items, these items will fill up their inventory to its max capacity, and the remainder will be sent directly to their stash. Yes, you heard that correctly. Part of the agreement included a stubborn stipulation of forcing the purchaser to physically carry as much of the load as possible. Luckily for you, the Emporium found a loophole in this contract, creating a container that can magically teleport your items directly to your stash. This deposit box will conveniently allow a player to deposit items to their stash without ever having to leave the Emporium. Okay, cool. We'll eventually add a button to the Emporium window to allow for players to choose how many items to send to their inventory, rather than forcing them to withdraw them all. Deposit box will still stay due to convenience and other reasons. Okay, let's see. Relic Essence. What is this? In the mythical realms of Lunarnia, it is whispered that the fabric of reality is woven with threads of relic essence. This oh my god. This ethereal, is that how you say it? Ethereal? Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. How do you even say that? I'm learning a new word today. Let's go. Ethereal. How do you say it? It's pronounced
ethereal.
Ethereal, which means extremely delicate light in a way that seems too specific for this world. Okay. Try it again. This ethereal essence is infused with the different rarities that shape the world. Adventurers, through their valiant efforts, can gather these relics' essence from the farthest corners of the land, unlocking them with the energy of their victories. As relic essence gathers, their latent potent resonates, forming a harmonic connection to the rarities they present. When one possesses a sufficient quantity of a specific relic essence, the resonance can be harnessed to activate the essence, sending ripples through the weave of reality itself. It is rumored that activation can be attempted at one of the ancient altars somewhere in Talmuth. This ripple awakens the dormant forces that govern rarity, drawing forth an item of unparalleled value and power from the mythical realm. Thus, adventurers become weavers of destiny, threading the tapestry of their faith with the very essence of rarity. Wow, that sounds interesting. I wonder what it means. I have no idea. You got me on that one. The future of weaponry. Along with this update comes the instruction of mythical and transcendent virtual weapons. As a result of this edition, many of you will probably be wondering how this change might affect the current weaponry of Lunarnia, or more particularly, our premium blockchain collectible weapons. Our goal has always been to feature our premium blockchain collectible content. This is key to ensuring that the overall structure of the game operates as intended. Players need to desire content, and in order to do that, and having a functioning economy, this content must have proper appeal. You can't have proper appeal without a proper use case and significant benefits to owning this content. This brings us to the future. You will soon be able to upgrade your weapons by adding to or buffing their offense characteristics. Bonuses such as increased attack damage, attack speed, crit damage, and a new addition of lifesteal will be some of many upgrades that can be performed on your desired weapon of choice. All right, that's good. That's really good. On top of this, blockchain collectible weapons will become the sole source of weapon shards. Not available yet. These magical shards will be randomly obtained through combat, By using your various blockchain collectible weapons, unlike other games that often reward their players via a completely passive method, we decided to take a different approach with this mechanic. Think of weapon shards as the currency for upgrading your weapons. Since they can only be obtained by players participating in the game and actively using content, one could say that we've gone with an active passive approach to rewarding our users for their time. We feel that this will help to keep a more active community as well as not allow for investors to just buy up all the content. For now, we will leave out the details on the upgrade process itself as well as how these different augments will be obtained. But here are the important details. Okay, this is the main part. Only blockchain collectible weapons will be able to upgrade. Virtuals will not. Well, that makes sense because you'll lose them, obviously. Blockchain collectible weapons will be the sole faucet of weapon shards. Weapon shards will be tradable, which means that if you choose not to use these shards to upgrade your own weapon or have fully maxed out your weapon, you will continue to receive these shards through usage and may sell them to other players. That's good. All blockchain collectible weapons will become individually numbered and eventually become NFTs rather than FTs as they are now. All existing weapons will go through a fair process to determine which weapon will receive which assign number mint. More information in regards to this will be announced in the near future. You will be able to sell your weapons in upgraded form with possible stipulations. Okay. This new upgrading feature will consist of many moving parts not mentioned here and will be considered one of our new reward systems in the game. With that being said, the bottom line is simple. Blockchain collectible weapons will become significantly better than virtual weapons in every way possible as intended, and there's no need to worry about these new virtual additions may affect the market within the game. If anything, they should be treated as a cause for celebration. Okay, so being able to upgrade your weapons further through these shards will be interesting, and I guess it'll bump up the price of your weapon, I guess, because you would have been able to use it more. Discord server booster rewards. In recognition of unwavering support from our incredible Discord server boosters who have been elevating our server, we're thrilled to unveil a new and gratifying initiative. This initiative has been crafted to express our heartfelt appreciation for keeping our Discord server boosted over time, benefiting all server members. While in the past, your name was eliminated at the top of the player list in Discord. We've improved our Discord integration, and with this advancement, we're elated to introduce a novel dimension to our appreciation, one that resonates with each passing month of your server boosting support. From the very moment this update goes live, if you've been actively contributing to the advancement of our Discord server, we're able to credit your rewards for your contributions all the way back to the start of boosting support. Oh, wow. If you stop support before this update, we unfortunately can't reward you for past time because the records don't exist. But in the future, now that this system is in place, we will be able to track your time, even if you need to pause it for a while and resume later. Regardless, whether you've boosted our server for a span of a month or even years, you will stand to reap the rewards corresponding to the entirety of your support thus far. Rewards will be dispatched at the end of every consecutive 30 days interval during which you've boosted our Discord. These rewards encompass a spectrum of offerings, from exclusive titles that underscore your dedication to modest in-game bonuses that augment your gameplay experience. These rewards apply to any future supporters too, so if you would like to boost our Discord, you will also start receiving rewards for every 30 days consecutive support. I wonder what the rewards would be though. Okay, so this is a quick tidbits now. Lightning round, let's see what we got. Max energy and health now fully unlocked from level 1. Nice. Explosive now share damage among multiple targets. Okay. Added a few new champion rewards. You'll notice that teleport scroll operate a little differently now. Fireproof and anti-poison potions once again grant full immunity. Thank you. There's a new merchant around town. You should pay him a visit. New outfits added to shop. Added sort by total value to stash, and sort by MP to encyclopedia market price. Okay. Adjusted lethal adrenaline, peach foil potion, excuse me, and brute force. Great. All right, great. Morph slot moved, and full inventory now always shown on HUD. Okay. Gold crumbs swapped with new item named Jungle Charm. I didn't even know what gold crumbs were. I don't know what the heck that was to begin with. And many more quality of life improvements and fixes. Okay, and that's the that is the end of the article. Okay, so real quick notes, real quick. I'm just gonna say this. Look, one, thank you for your hard work and dedication, Cliff and Corey, and everyone else on the team. Great job. I have yet to experience this myself. This is a lot of great stuff to read for the Medium article. I can't wait to find out and experience it myself. And I look forward to a lot of these changes that are going to happen. I would just say overall, what I really find interesting is the upgrades to when it comes to gems. But I guess it's going for virtuals instead of blockchains. That's fine. I'm just intrigued. Like, when are we when are we gonna see this update? Because I know the update's probably live, probably now, as soon as this video goes live. I thought this Medium article was really good. I look forward to playing the content. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the read with me as well. And until next time, this is the Hidden Hero signing out. And as always, never forget to follow your arrow. Take care.